On the border watch, and environmental groups protesting new border wall construction on sensitive land down in southern Arizona.
The Center for Biological Diversity says contractors are bulldozing areas that are home to protected species and a rare desert spring. Karina Bazarte has the story.
A few weeks ago, the federal government closed all access roads to the Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument. This comes after the Tohono O'odham Nation has been fighting the Trump administration's plans for a second border wall in their lands. A conservation advocate with the Southwest Center for Biological Diversity released these photos, showing desert areas cleared by bulldozers. They say this location is near Quito Paquito Springs, and that a massive equipment staging yard is under construction. These are areas where endangered species live, and that's where the Trump administration plans to build a second border wall.
If contractors for border wall construction destroy the hydrology of the spring system, because they will be drilling for water to mix concrete for the border wall, if they destroy that spring system, the hydrology, then at least 3 species that exist nowhere else on Earth will no longer have a place to live. They will effectively be extinct in the wild.
Russ McSpadden for the Center of Biological Diversity tells me a few months ago a map was released by Customs and Border Protection outlining the second border wall. But the construction still came to a shock for people who visit. In Yuma, Karina Bazarte for Arizona's Family.